inside Oracle Arena in Oakland. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, in recent years, no doubt, this has been the NBA's epicenter.
I'll take it one level above you, baby. How about this team has redefined the offense in the NBA, leading the league with record-setting three-point shots made.
Join us to watch some of the greatest players on the planet, and they're ready to go. The opening tip controlled by the Warriors, and we're underway in the final year at the Oracle. Warriors last year had to go on the road, winning Game 7 at Houston to take the West. Jay, you know Steve Kerr wants to see his team play better at home, make sure they get home court advantage.
Especially because this is the last year at Oracle Arena. And when you have a team that can play with a sense of urgency that is as talented as this Golden State Warriors team is, you better watch out. They slacked off last year. They were 29-12 at home. Now, that's a pretty amazing record at home, but let me tell you why they slacked off. The 3 years prior to that combined, they were 114-9. I think we're going to see that Golden State Warrior team from those years instead of the one from last year.
It's Curry controlling the offense. Inside, he scores.
Everybody in the building, including myself, thought that pass was going somewhere else. Fool me once? Okay, but you're definitely not fooling me twice.
Antetokounmpo to Brogdon. Here comes the screen. Brogdon to Antetokounmpo. And the rebound taken down by Durant. Here's Curry with it up top. Leads a bucket. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Short jumper off the mark. Bledsoe with the basketball. He'll run the offense to Antetokounmpo. Short jumper off the mark.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight. Ed, the reason why this could be the year of the fear of the deer, last season they only had 2 players that shot over 33% from the three-point line. Now you add the Michael Jordan of Delaware and Dante DiVincenzo and also Pat Connaughton. Those are the floor spacers you need.
And Jay, don't forget Ersan Ilyasova. Talk to the people in San Antonio. Talk to Brett Brown and the Sixers at the end of last year. With his length and his ability to space the floor, that's a great addition for the Bucks. And Giannis Antetokounmpo, you mentioned him. Well, at some point, he's going to be a consistently great three-point shooter. When that time comes, look out. Fires the three, and that's rebounded by Golden State. To Thompson. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
You know, someone had the audacity to ask Klay Thompson how he feels about being the 3rd or 4th option, and I love his response. He said, I don't care. When you're as efficient as me, my paycheck warrants it. And I think about a game he had this past year. 88.4 seconds of possessions, 52 touches, 33 shots, 11 dribbles for 60 points just in 22 minutes proves the reason why Klay is Klay.
Kevin Durant, 2 for 3 now here in the first. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Bledsoe. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside. Gets it to go.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Bledsoe to Middleton. Here comes the screen. To Middleton. Short jumper won't fall. Green to Durant. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Here's Durant for 2. Kevin Durant looking good. 4 for 5.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Here comes the screen. Bledsoe. They'll get it down low to Lopez. Slams it down.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Durant to Green. Durant to Thompson. For 3, few do it as well. Klay Thompson, hand in his face, strokes the 3.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
17-footer at the buzzer, and it's no good as time runs out on the first quarter of play. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Bucks basketball. Here comes the screen. And the Warriors have the rebound. Durant across the timeline. His team up by 7. Thompson to Durant. Oh, he had him there for a second. To Durant. 4-3. And Kevin Durant unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the 3. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
To Antetokounmpo. Missed that one. The defender was all over him.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Nothing going here on that drive. Throws it down.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
May 2018, Jay, the Bucks make the move to Mike Budenholzer roster that's built to win now.
And Coach Bud brings stability to a team that had a lot of question marks around the head coaching position. Jason Kidd gets let go last year. That caused some drama with him and Giannis and the team. You hire Joe Prunty. He comes in. He tries his best. The team ultimately loses in the first round of the Eastern Conference. But now when you bring Coach Bud to the table, you bring offensive fluidity, and that's what this team needs.
Nothing going here on that drive. Add 2 points to the board. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Bledsoe to Middleton. Bledsoe. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
And ball movement is one of those great things. One of the things you learn early in this game is that if everybody gets involved, then everyone has a chance to win.
Shot from the lane won't go.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to. But
stuffs it down with authority.
Ed, did you see what this pass just did? Now it encourages his teammates to move with more sense of urgency because they understand that next time down the court, they might be on the receiving end of that pass.
Durant to Green. Thompson to Durant. Thompson shakes free and hits.
Klay Thompson equals a jump shooting metronome. Catch, plant, and shoot, and there's no wasted motion from the waist up, which leads to him being one of the most efficient players in the league. He's led the league for 3 seasons in a row in catch and shoot opportunities. You'll probably want to run him off the three-point line, force him to put the ball down on the ground and make a play.
Durant to Curry. They'll get it to Durant. Love the hustle. Sprawl down on the deck. Bledsoe with it up top. 9-point margin. Eric Bledsoe. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
This game is so mental. Trust me, some nights you get poor effort defensively, you can't make any shots, then you see the ball go in, boom, switch turned on.
Durant to Curry. Here comes the screen. Durant to Green. Beyond the arc for 3. The Bucks clear the rebound. The Bucks at the controls. From the painted area, won't go down.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
Now a steal by Milwaukee. Bledsoe. Eric Bledsoe. 4 out of 7.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
First half in the books. The Warriors with the lead.
The Warriors have a comfortable lead at the halfway mark. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys... Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Jay, it seems every year Giannis Antetokounmpo makes a mega leap. Now he's entering his 6th NBA season.
And Brook Lopez is on the record, the new acquisition for the Bucks, saying that Giannis is the best player in the Eastern Conference. That is saying something when you have Kyrie Irving and Kawhi Leonard. Let's not forget that a couple years ago, we were talking about Kawhi Leonard being the 2nd best player in the game, yet alone in the Eastern Conference.
And the reward, he's going to the line.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
First one, count it.
There you go, good shot, baby.
Goes 2 for 2. Bucks at the controls. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Bledsoe. Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Bledsoe with the basketball. His guys trail by 10. Eric Bledsoe with that shot. He's 5 for 8.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Curry with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't get the bounce. Bledsoe with it up top. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Able to convert inside.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
To Thompson. Green to Curry. Here's a chance from long range. That's good D. Shot no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
And he scores. Jay took a big step, but they'll count the bucket.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Yes, Klay Thompson. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game. Bucks at the controls. Bledsoe to Brogdon. Bledsoe shot off the mark.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Nothing going here on that drive. Curry to Thompson. 5 to shoot for Golden State. Had a chance, but it's no good.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Shot from in close, no good. Possession lies with Golden State. Green to Curry. Takes stock of the floor. Curry to Thompson. Here comes the screen. Yes, Klay Thompson. He's now 5 for 6.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Now the Bucks going to signal for a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Bledsoe to Middleton. Rejected by Green.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Inside, he scores.
What a pass. I have no clue how that ball even made it through the traffic.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Bledsoe to Lopez. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Livingston to bring it up. His guys can get a 2 for 1 if they time this out. Bell to Thompson. Fires the 3. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. Bledsoe with the basketball. Down 8. It's a big finish. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
They'll let one fly from half court. Third quarter comes to an end. The Warriors with the lead. The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the fourth quarter. The defending champs, Jay, getting all they can handle here at the Oracle.
You don't see this very often. They've come in and put up one heck of a fight, but it doesn't matter if you don't get a check in that win column.
Here comes the screen. Green to Thompson. Draymond Green. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Green doesn't need to score to be effective. He's a more skilled Dennis Rodman of this generation. He's an undersized student of the game who can guard positions 1 through 5, a rarity even in today's style. And let me tell you what he's going to do. He's going to disrupt your game plan and probably try to get under your skin. So stay composed and don't go for the bait.
It's Golden State basketball. Livingston to Thompson. Probing the defense. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Clay isn't usually a guy that goes to the bucket. He usually pulls up for threes, but that was a nice, easy lay-in right there.
To Lopez. Trying to cash in. It's no good. Great defense.
It's so important to instill confidence in your best player. I know he missed a shot earlier, but that doesn't mean that you can't run the same exact play and let him prove he's the player he thinks he is, and we all know he is.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Message received. Well defended. Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Warriors have the basketball. To Green. Thompson to Sean Livingston. From long range. Livingston can't get that one to go. Defense was all over him. To Brogdon. Here comes the screen. Brogdon. To Adetokunbo. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Off the iron. No good. Livingston across the timeline. It's an 11-point game. Short jumper off the mark. Giannis in control of the basketball. He'll run the offense. Short jumper stays out.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
Thompson hits it, and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
Most definitely contact on that forearm during the follow-through. You have to give the offensive player a lot of credit. The concentration you need to make a shot after getting fouled, that's big time.
Klay Thompson trying to cash in on a 3-point play. A career 85% free throw shooter. Three-pointer plus a free throw on that trip. Bucks basketball. Adetokunbo to Lopez. The drive right to the basket. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Curry into the front court. The advantage is 13 points. Thompson, good defense. He had nowhere to go. The result, jump ball. After the tie-up, they're in position for the jump ball. Brogdon. To Adetokunbo. Brogdon to Bledsoe. Gets it in the right corner. Middleton to Brogdon. Adetokunbo. That no good off the mark. Golden State at the controls to Thompson. Curry. Steph Curry. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Screen coming. Brogdon. Curry into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Screen coming. Curry. Deep right corner. Plenty of contact. The shot no good.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a